For Malcolm and Rashid, what is the balance like between enjoying yourselves, this being both of your first trip to the NCAA tournament, versus focusing on the obviously very important task at hand?
It was Malcolm.
Malcolm and Rashid, please.
Go ahead, Rashid.
Well, Coach Mack has done a great job of letting us know that everything's a business trip, that we came down here to win games. Obviously, being me and Malcolm's first time, it's really exciting. I'm just trying to soak it all in and take everything in for this once-in-a-lifetime experience, but just realizing that, I mean, we obviously want to continue playing in the March, and we want to continue trying to win games.
Malcolm, you want to add anything?
Nah, that's pretty much it.
Other questions? You have another one? Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
JP, you're obviously never lacking for confidence when it comes to shooting. Does a game like Creighton coming into the tournament help in that respect?
I mean, a little bit. As a shooter, you come off a night where you're making a lot of threes, it gives you a little bit of confidence going into the next. But my teammates did a great job of finding me in that game, and I'm not going to force anything up. I'm just going to take what's given.
Center aisle, third row. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one on our far right. I'm sorry.
JP and Trayvon, those two wins in the Big East tournament, the great upset of Butler, how far did that go in resetting this team and kind of getting the confidence back as you start this sort of second season?
Well, you know, before beating Butler, I think like our last 3 wins were against DePaul. So, you know, to be able to beat Butler kind of sparked us, gave us a little bit of energy, a little bit of hope, you know, because that was a top 20 team, you know, 4 seed in the tournament. So we knew, you know, when we got them that, you know, we were starting to get our mojo back. Everything was starting to come back. And I think that kind of helped us a lot, you know, as far as confidence moving down the road.
Center aisle, and then we'll come back.
We battled a lot of adversity this year, and we went through a tough stretch. And I think we all came together and really focused in and really worked hard. And we stringed together a few wins, and I think that's going to help us in the tournament here.
Okay.
Piggybacking off of the rough stretch you guys had, what was the lowest, this for any of you guys, what was the lowest point during that, during February and before going into the tournament? What was the lowest point for you guys when you guys were having that rough stretch?
I would say the lowest point would definitely have to be losing to Providence. I felt like that was pretty low for us because we went in that game thinking that we were going to win, and we lost that game. And then obviously we lost to Marquette like right after, I believe. And so that kind of like made things a lot more worse. And I guess so it would pretty much be that 3-game stretch where it was Seton Hall, Providence, Marquette, I would think.
Front row.
Trey, now that you've had some time to study Maryland on film, what are some areas you think you might be able to exploit them when you guys have the ball?
You know, that's, you know, I would probably say, you know, just playing the way that we usually play, you know, trying to get it into the box, into the post, you know, kind of letting our big men trying to work their way and get them some easy baskets and then eventually work our way out. You know, they're a young team, so, you know, just, you know, trying to kind of beat them with that experience, I would say, honestly.
On our far right again.
Yeah. So any of the guys, during some of the games, they've had Coach Mack mic'd up, and his message to you guys in timeouts and the key part of games is very concise. How important is that for you, how he disseminates information in key stretches of games for you to get that and go out there and make it happen on the court?
JP, let's start with you and maybe work down.
You know, I would say he's very straightforward, and if he has a point in the huddle, he's going to get across to you. And just that alone really helps everyone on the team. He's going to let us know what we need to do, and we do it.
Malcolm?
I would say the same thing. Also, like, you know, Coach Mack is not going to tell us anything that's going to hurt us. So most of the things that he points out in the game is correct. So,
Rashid?
To piggyback off these two guys, like they said, Coach Mack is pretty much straightforward. All the coaches are with us. They give us the game plan, and they put the ownership on us and just expect us to follow it and go out and execute it.
And Trayvon?
And to reiterate what they all said, I mean, you know, he gives it to us straightforward. But at the same time, he, as he's telling us, he's building confidence in us. Telling us we still got this game. No matter what the score. We just focus on, that 4-minute war, whichever war we're in. So, he gives it to us straight up, and we feed off that.
Other questions? Center aisle?
Did you guys get a visit from Lionel Chalmers during the team meeting last night?
Yes.
For any of you guys, what was that like when you have a former player who took Xavier to the Elite Eight come visit you guys and talk to you?
Let's start on the other end. Trayvon?
It means a lot, especially, he was the first, to take the school to Elite Eight, and, this situation was kind of like ours, facing a lot of adversity throughout the season, how the season played out. And, just to hear from him and to give us a message, and basically the message being so simple as, just paying attention to detail, going out, having fun, it means a lot. And I think it puts a lot of, confidence into us, to know that he believes in us and thinks that we can do the same thing he did.
Anyone want to add to that?
For me personally, I found it to be real inspirational being a senior. I think he was a senior when he took the team to Elite Eight as well. Like Trayvon said, his team also faced a lot of adversities, just like ours did this year, and just to see them all come together, stay locked in, not really focused on the outsiders outside of the locker room and everything, and be able to turn the season around, I think is really good. He made a good point where he said, people really only remember how you finish. They don't really care what happens during the regular season.
Anything else? Gentlemen, thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.